there seem to be two great views among scientists, and no doubt would be among others if people knew about it. On the one hand, they hoped that this instrument would never be used in war, and therefore they hoped that we would not start out by using it. On the other hand, they hoped, or other people hoped, that it would put an end to this war, save countless lives, put an end to a butchery that had been going on for many years and had been marked by atrocities, concentration camps, murderous raids on cities, Rotterdam and Dresden and Tokyo itself. And that on the whole we were inclined to think that if it was needed to put an end to the war and had a chance of so doing, we thought that was the right thing to do.
It was one of the most disturbing things that we'd seen on video.
The videotaped beating of Rodney King had left many Los Angeles residents outraged.
It was like the first time we had actually seen it, so it was shocking, but at the same time, it was wonderful.
Take two. Take two and 2, 1. This is as close as we can get to the base of the World Trade Center. You can see the firemen assembled here, the police officers, FBI agents, and you can see the two towers. A huge explosion now raining debris on all of us. We better get out of the way!
Rolling Stone just published this incredibly frightening piece titled "The Fuse Has Been Blown and the Doomsday Glacier is Coming for Us All," which, yikes.
A large amount of thick, toxic sludge has so far leaked from a Japanese freighter that ran aground off the island nation of Mauritius back in July. The fear now is that the vessel will break up, spilling the remainder of its cargo and polluting the pristine beaches and coral reefs that have made Mauritius a popular tourist destination.
A sharp new warning of all-out war. For the first time, the mysterious and secretive nation has threatened a preemptive nuclear strike against the U.S. It comes as the UN approves tough new sanctions. So how dangerous is the situation?
President Biden is warning that Saudi Arabia will face consequences after OPEC last week announced a major cut in oil production. White House officials say higher oil prices will help Russia, an OPEC member country, finance its war in Ukraine. And the president indicated Congress will take action when it's back in session.
I'm not going to get into what I'd consider and what I have in mind, but there will be consequences.
Вот пошел и ядерный шантаж. Речь идет не только о поощряемых Западом обстрелах Запорожской атомной электростанции, что грозит атомной катастрофой, но и о высказываниях некоторых высокопоставленных представителей ведущих государств НАТО о возможности и допустимости применения против России оружия массового поражения, ядерного оружия. Тем, кто позволяет себе такие заявления в отношении России. Хочу напомнить, что наша страна также располагает различными средствами поражения, а по отдельным компонентам и более современным, чем и при угрозе территориальной целостности нашей страны. Для защиты России и нашего народа мы, безусловно, используем все имеющиеся в нашем распоряжении средства. Это не блеф. А те, кто пытаются шантажировать нас, должны знать, что розовый ветров может развернуться.
It has just been
reported that Russia's most powerful nuclear submarine has just gone missing from its harbor. This is the world's largest submarine, which carries an infamous weapon system called Poseidon. Now, Poseidon is the world's largest intercontinental nuclear torpedo, capable of triggering 1,600-foot nuclear tsunamis that would inundate coastal cities from hundreds of miles away and would render them uninhabitable for decades. Genuinely not trying to create fear here, but listen to this. The Belgorod, which only entered the Russian Navy service in July, is regarded as the epitome of a new concept of warfare, and Poseidon is known as the weapon of the apocalypse. As soon as more information is available, I'll keep you guys updated.
Полевой столб, поднимающийся с земли, быстро увеличился в объеме. Через несколько секунд после взрыва диаметр полевого столба составлял около 10 километров.
We knew the world would not be the same. Few people laughed. Few people cried. Most people were silent. I remembered the line from the Hindu scripture, the Bhagavad Gita. Vishnu is trying to persuade the prince that he should do his duty, and to impress him takes on his multi-armed form and says, "Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds." I suppose we all thought that one way or another.